We observe Geetajayanti on Margashira Shukla Ekadashi. We observe Bheeshmaashtami on Magha Shukla Ashtami. We observe Bheeshma Ekadashi on Magha Shukla Ekadashi. Recently, someone raised an interesting question. Bhishma fell on the 10th day of Mahabharata war. The war lasted 18 days. If he did not die on the 10th day and waited until Uttarayana to leave his body, then his departure should have occurred after Makara Sankranti in the month of Pushya. How then is his passing observed on Magha Shukla Ashtami? And if Bheeshmaashtami is the day he attained his departure, how could he have recited the Vishnu Sahasranama on the later Bheeshma Ekadashi? Let us examine this carefully. When did Bhishma leave his body? Before giving up his body, Bhishma himself told Yudhishthira, Ashtapanchashatam ratrayah shayanasyadyamegataha shareshu nishitagreshu yatha varshashatam tatha. I have now completed 58 nights laying on this bed of sharp arrows which have felt like 100 years. He further declared, Maghojam samanuprapto masa saumyo yudhishthira tribhagasheshah pakshojam shuklo bhavitumarhati. The month of Magha has arrived, O Yudhishthira. The bright fortnight is underway. These verses appear in the Anushasanika Parva of the Mahabharata. Therefore, there is no doubt that Bhishma left his mortal body on Magha Shukla Ashtami. The day is rightly observed as Bheeshmaashtami. Then, what about Bheeshma Ekadashi? There is no scriptural evidence that Bhishma first recited the Vishnu Sahasranama on Ekadashi. The Mahabharata clearly shows that Bhishma recited the Sahasranama before giving up his body on Ashtami. Pleased with his devotion, Lord Sri Krishna blessed him that he would attain higher spiritual realms. The Ekadashi that follows Bheeshmaashtami came to be known as Bhishma Ekadashi because devotees traditionally recite the Vishnu Sahasranama on the day, believing that by doing so they may attain liberation just as Bhishma did. The Dharma Sindhu also states, Vishnu Sajajyakamehi Pakshadvayepi Ekadashi Vratam Karyam. Those who desire union with Lord Vishnu should observe Ekadashi in both fortnights. Thus, Bhishma Ekadashi become spiritually associated with the recitation of the Sahasranama and the pursuit of moksha. The 58 days count. If we count backward 58 days from Magha Shukla Ashtami, we reach Margashira Shukla Ekadashi. That corresponds the 11th day of the Kurukshetra war, the day after Bhishma fell on the battlefield. But then another question arises. The Bhagavad Gita was spoken on the first day of the war. Why, when do we observe Geetajayanti on Margashira Shukla Ekadashi? One explanation is this. Sanjaya was granted divine vision by Vyasa to narrate the war to Dhritarashtra. Although the Gita was spoken to Arjuna on the first day, it became known to the wider world when Sanjaya narrated to the Dhritarashtra. Tradition holds that after Bhishma fell on the 10th day, Sanjaya returned and reported the events in detail. Thus, on the 11th day, the teachings of the Gita became publicly known. For this reason, Margashira Shukla Ekadashi is observed as Geetajayanti. Therefore, Bhishma attained his departure on Magha Shukla Ashtami. The Sahasranama was recited before his departure, and the following Ekadashi became known as Bhishma Ekadashi due to devotional tradition. Geetajayanti is connected to the public revelation of the Gita through Sanjaya. These observances are not contradictory. They are interconnected through spiritual reference, traditional calculation, and devotional understanding.